you do not have to be in foster care to choose the wrong route. So I didn't choose the right route because I lost my parents. I didn't choose the wrong route because I lost my parents. I chose the route that was best for me. And I think that is something I really want people to change about this narrative, that because you are in foster care and come from a non-traditional home, that you are destined to choose the wrong route. Christmas of 8 years old, I went into care with my grandmother. It was untraditional in that I never had to be physically removed from my home, but my parents were no longer able to care for me and my brothers. I was seeing my friends have parents, and I only ever had my grandma. And so I was always being questioned. I kind of had to develop a way to tell my story without ever really telling it. My grandmother has a psychology background, so she was trying to fix us. So she introduced us to Peace for Kids. I started Peace for Kids when I was 9, clinging only to my brothers. They kind of pushed me away eventually. They're like, yo, go do you. Like, you need to find something to do. And so, I did a scrapbooking class. I did a photography class. They had some people come in and do like makeup and hair one day. And there was so many opportunities to learn different things in that organization to get you outside of what you were learning growing up. But the biggest part about Peace for Kids is when I was 9, going on 10, I met Shonda McFarland, and they said, this person wants to be your mentor. And I said, okay. And she's stuck. She's here. She's my family. She's the mom that God gave me, and I'm the child that God gave her. We choose each other every single day. She's taught me so much. She took me on my college tour. She had a roommate that was a stylist when I first met her, and that was the first person I ever knew that styled. And then that's when I was like, okay, I could be a stylist. My mom was always really creative and into fashion. So when I lost her, I needed a way to feel like I still had a piece of her. So at times where I felt like I was missing my mom the most, I would play in her clothes that I had. As I got to college, and I developed new friends, and they thought they knew me. Until one day, a girl said to me, maybe when we move in together, we'll really get to know you. And I thought in my head, no, you're not. I was in my room. Every emotion I ever felt, I felt by myself. So I created my room. My room became what I would call my sanctuary. I was supported when I went to Arizona. All of that is a byproduct of going to Peace for Kids. I wasn't going to be able to finish so many times if Peace for Kids was not going to answer the phone. I am now considering myself a stylist. I've taught some fashion classes, both at Peace for Kids and outside of Peace for Kids. I run a fashion blog where I give tips and tricks on, daily style. And then I also run a nonprofit organization with one of my best friends called Style LA. Our goal is to kind of foster creativity in our communities in ways that would impact change. Now, I feel like I am more prone to share more because 9-year-old Aalexus couldn't have imagined who she is today. I was just praying for her to show up. So I think a part of me knowing who I want to be and who I am today means to let go of some of my old habits. And secrecy is one of them.